historic Fenway Park in Boston. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Started after this. Today's starting pitcher, Jake Bennett. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that misses. And 1-1.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's to third. Sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is a dangerous group, Chris. Hitters who can barrel up the baseball are all over this lineup. No surprise this team leads the league in slugging percentage right now.
Pitchers got to be ready out of the starting gates because this lineup isn't shy. They attack and provide enough exit velocity to slug the ball all over the diamond.
Ben Rice stands in here, takes ball one low.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. Hammered down the right side, but foul. In the air, left field. Durant drifts towards it. Out, number 2.
Batting third baseman Ahmed Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Brings it in for the third out. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Boston. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Cedar Rafaela in the box.
Yep.
And there's a foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Wilyer.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. Scoreless after 1. Back inside Fenway Park, new inning getting started. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt, and a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder.
Yeah.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. That's
Bennett
down.
in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
And now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. In the air, right field, Abreu settles underneath it, 2 away.
Batting sixth, left fielder Jose Caballero.
So digging in, Jose Caballero. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Hey.
Second inning here, no score. Outside corner, got him looking. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Well, with an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swings through that. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him. One away.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Now batting Jarren Duran.
Ball one.
The 1-0.
Huh.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
And next for the Red Sox, Caleb Durbin.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
Right through there for a strike. And that one clips the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
This one in the air, center field. Schumann gets under it. And that ends the inning. Offense held in check there. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Max Schumann.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here. Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit, takes ball one. On the ground to the left, Cheng tosses to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, catcher Austin Wells.
Austin Wells digs in now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
No, inside.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning, still stepping in for Boston, Anthony Siegler.
Second baseman, Anthony Siegler.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball. High. Ball 3.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In there, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
0-1. And ball 1. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
The 3-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Struck him out looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap. And next for the Red Sox, Sung-Chae Cheng.
Here's your 1.
Ball.
Man at first, 1 away. That's in there. That's strike 2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Caballero turns to the right on the move. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
No.
Siegler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Cedar Rafaela in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Ground ball left side. Just foul down the right field line. Wow.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back in.
Oh, this ball's down. And that could bring in a run. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, the strike first is he gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Just missed. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the last half of the 3rd. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And the 0-1. That clips the corner. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
At the plate, Ben Rice fly to left his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. And that one hammered way back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. The throw into second. Not in time. It's a double.
Up next for the
Got a
Yankees,
fastball,
third
middle of the plate,
baseman,
jumped all
Ahmed
over it.
Rosario.
Absolutely smoked that ball.
One out. Runner at second. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. A little bit high, and it's 1-0. Man at second. And that drops in for a strike. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bellinger up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And that one pulled foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. This one chopped up the middle. To first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Fenway, so stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a swing and a miss there. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Hard hit right side. He'll do it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
No, off the plate. High.
There's a swing and a miss. Popped up. Volpe in position. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. But they're on top 1-0. Back here in Boston, ready now for the 5th inning. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela under it, takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Jose.
Now the left fielder, Jose Caballero. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The 0-1. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Yankees trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now that's smacked to right center. Full extension makes the catch. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Max Schumann stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. Grounded out his first time.
High.
Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Fair ball. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. Grounded out his first time up. And that is out of play. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a ground ball. The underhand flip, and very nicely done for the out. Solo homer ties it for the Yankees. All even at 1 apiece. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Anthony Siegler.
Anthony Siegler.
You know, these Red Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Fastball for a strike. That misses the zone. 3-1 now. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Carlos Narvaez will hit next. Struck out looking his first time. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Now one missed. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
On the ground to third, might be 2. The throw to second. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
For the Red Sox, shortstop,
Base is empty after the double play. Sung-Chae Cheng up next for the Red Sox. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. There's a swing and a drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Masataka Yoshida delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Man on second, 2 down. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one almost got him. Man at second. And the inning is over. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back here at Fenway, close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti, todo es que tú tienes no sé qué, siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro, que dices si no a ver el amanecer, te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego.
So up next,
Leading
Paul
off for the
Goldschmidt.
Yankees, second baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Out towards right center field, Rafaela on the move, pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
Now here is Ben Rice, 1 for 2.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Bounce to the right, Contreras. He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario digs in now. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning for Cody Bellinger. And here comes Bellinger. There you see his May and June numbers so far.
Bellinger.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Ah!
Rosario off of first with 2 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Right through there for a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Has room, and he makes the catch. Yanks strand a pair. Still tied, 1-1. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yerry De Los Santos. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Camilo Doval, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Yarbrough also getting ready. Strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Ball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here comes Wilson Contreras, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Oh, and he hit him.
That hit him.
Jarren Duran steps to the dish in a big spot.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
2 on, 1 out. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Caleb.
Go ahead run on base. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. That's out to center field. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. We're through 6 full. All tied 1-1. back now at Fenway. We go to the top of the 7th. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. That one outside. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
In the air to left center. And there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Max Schumann.
So up next for New York, Max Schumann. He's already homered in this game. On the ground. Rolls across the diamond, and 2 away to start the 7th.
For the Yankees, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Here's the shortstop at the play, Anthony Volpe. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for the Yankees.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit. The Yanks with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Volpe, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Anthony Siegler.
Second baseman, Anthony Siegler.
And that's in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Ball.
One now. And that drops in for a strike. That one lifted to left. Caballero on the move to the gap. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Carlos Narvaez, the next to hit.
No, that's the ball. Ha!
Ball to strike. The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is downstairs. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That one finds the corner, and the count's full. Payoff pitch. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yerry De Los Santos will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Camilo Doval. He's been so good against lefties. And next for the Red Sox, Sung-Chae Cheng. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. That one catches the corner for a strike. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw, but he's in there easily.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And stepping in. Boston, Masataka Yoshida. In there for strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball right side, Goldie. And we stay tied as the inning ends. And the Red Sox leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. And that one fouled off. Just missed. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. A 1-2. High fly ball, right field. Abreu coming on. One away.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Ben Rice.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Ball off the plate.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
In the air, right field. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
For the Yankees, third baseman
And the batter now, Ahmed Rosario. Down the left field line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Cody
Kind of a
Bellinger.
risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Swing and a ball popped up. Contreras. And that's the 3rd out. Yankees won, and the Red Sox won. On to the bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Fernando Cruz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Yarbrough getting loose as well. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Stepping in, Wilyer Abreu. And that one fouled off. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one almost got him. And now it's 3-2. Wilson Contreras on deck for Boston. And a payoff pitch. And he walked him. And a go-ahead run is on base. Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. And up to it is Wilson Contreras. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Contreras wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Contreras not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. In there at the knees.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And it's going to stay a strike. No challenges left for them now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Camilo Doval is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. They turn things over to the southpaw, Ryan Yarbrough.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Go-ahead run on base. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. That clips the corner. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field, Dominguez coming on, and that will end the inning. Yankees won, and the Red Sox won. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Aroldis Chapman. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. And fouled off. The 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Ball.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. There's a strike. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beat.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Chisholm in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights it off. He'll see another. One and two now. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the ninth. It's the ninth, and we are tied. Spencer Jones into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. Movement in the bullpen, Fernando Cruz getting ready to go. One ball, one strike. And the sweeper misses. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
This is Anthony Siegler. Puts a bunt down. Flips it. It's there, and that's a great play.
Obviously an important run they're playing for with that sac bunt right there. They got the sign from the dugout. Pitcher knows you're going to do it. He's going to try to make it tough, but he got the job done at the plate. Really nice.
So now with one away and a man at second, Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Ball one, no strikes. Winning run at second with one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. The winning run on second base. Gets a piece and stays alive. Yarbrough throws over, and he's back safely. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Winning run stands at second. Out towards right center field. Base hit. Heading for the plate. The throw home. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Red Sox walk it off.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to test it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can who the best is, what's the metric, yes, it's me.